this video, we will discuss about types of asexual reproduction. It has 6 types. Those 6 different methods we will discuss one by one. So, asexual reproduction, as we discussed in previous video, that only one parent is involved in this mode of reproduction. There is no role of gametes, and it can be seen in simple organisms, that is, it is present in all unicellular organisms and some multicellular organisms and few plants. Asexual reproduction takes place by 6 different methods. Out of those, one method is here, that is fission. Fission means to split or to divide. Means how new organisms are formed from parent. That is by splitting of parent body into parts. That is called fission. So on the basis of number of parts which are formed from parent body, we divide fission into 2 types. I am repeating again, fission means to split or to divide. So in this mode of asexual reproduction, parent body splits or divide into parts, and each part can grow into new complete organism. It is of 2 types, binary fission and multiple fission. Binary means 2. So in binary fission, parent body going to form 2 new individuals by splitting its body into 2 parts, and each part can grow into new organisms. So how many organisms we will get from one parent organism? That is 2. Binary fission examples are amoeba, paramecium, leishmania, bacteria. These all are unicellular organisms. So binary fission completes in 2 steps. As it is an unicellular organism, it's a cell. So inside the cell, first of all, there is division of nucleus. That is called karyokinesis. And second, division of nucleus is followed by division of cytoplasm. That is called cytokinesis. So this diagram is showing binary fission in amoeba. This is complete, fully grown body of amoeba. When it is fully grown, it is ready to divide. What happens? First of all, its nucleus that get lengthens, as this step is showing the lengthening of nucleus. What happened because of lengthening of this nucleus? Because of over lengthening, it splits into 2 parts. And when 2 nuclei are present within one cell, after that division of cytoplasm starts. As you can see in the middle, there is a constriction. It is showing us the division of cytoplasm. So because of division of cytoplasm and division of nucleus, what we will get? There is formation of 2 daughter cells. There is formation of 2 amoebae. So from one amoeba, how many amoebae we get? 2. And these 2 can divide further and they can form 4 amoebae or 4 daughter cells. So this is all about binary fission in amoeba. That is first type of fission. Now next type is multiple fission. Multiple means many. When parent body splits into many new organisms, that is called multiple fission. Multiple fission example is Plasmodium, which is a malarial parasite. This Plasmodium causes malaria, and that is spread by female Anopheles mosquito. How this Plasmodium reproduces? It reproduces by multiple fission. What happens in multiple fission? Sometimes, especially during unfavorable conditions, Plasmodium forms protective layer around it. That protective layer is called cyst. As in the diagram, cyst is covering the entire cell. It is happening during unfavorable conditions. Inside the cell there is nucleus, there is cytoplasm. So inside the cyst, this nucleus divides many times. into large number of nuclei. But each nucleus is surrounded by little bit of cytoplasm and then covered by membrane. So many daughter cells formed by multiple fission within the cyst. What happens on return of favorable conditions? When conditions become favorable, there is breakdown of cyst wall and release of daughter cells into the environment, where these daughter cells grow into complete organisms. So from one plasmodium, approximately 1000 daughter cells are formed. This is multiple fission in plasmodium, which is malarial parasite which causes malaria in human being, spread by female Anopheles mosquito. So these are the two types of fission. First one, binary fission, that is splitting of parent body into two new organisms. And second type is multiple fission, in which parent body splits into many parts and those parts grow into many new organisms. Second method or second mode under asexual reproduction is budding. What is budding? In budding, small cyst-like structure is formed on the parent's body, which give rise to new individual. Examples of budding are hydra and yeast. You studied about hydra and yeast in your class 9 under chapter diversity in living organisms. So how budding happens in hydra? So on main parent body, there is appearance of an outgrowth or bud. This bud is formed on parent body because of repeated division of cells on one point, which leads to formation of this bud. Slowly, this bud grows into smaller hydra. There is appearance of tentacles and mouth in that hydra, which is growing from the bud which originates on main parent body. Then with more time, this hydra grows into complete fully formed hydra, which detach from the parent body and lies on a substratum, grows into complete hydra. In this way, budding happens in hydra. Now, there is one more organism in which reproduction takes place by budding, that is yeast. Yeast is an unicellular fungus. It is oval in shape. In the center there is nucleus. So during process of reproduction, there is appearance of bud on main parent body, that is a cell. There is appearance of bud, and after that division of nucleus takes place. In the parent body, parent nucleus divides into two. One remain in the nucleus, main parent cell, and another shift into the bud. After that, in some cases bud nipped off, means that detached from here and start its life separately. But in some cases buds remain, or newly formed cells, they remain attached on the parent body and undergo divisions, form new cells. They form long chain, and after some time they get separated from that chain and starts their life. This is budding, which is a mode of asexual reproduction. So in this video, we discussed about fission, first type of or first mode of asexual reproduction, in which parent body divides into parts and each part grow into new organism. It is of two types, binary and multiple. In binary, two individuals are formed, and in multiple, many new organisms are formed from one parent. Binary fission occurs in amoeba, paramecium, leishmania and bacteria. What is the difference in binary fission of amoeba and leishmania? Leishmania you also studied in class 9, that is why do we fall in chapter. Leishmania causes Kala-Azar, and leishmania has well organized shape while amoeba has irregular shape. So binary fission in amoeba takes place in any plane, while in case of leishmania, which has organized shape, it takes place only in one plane, that is longitudinal plane. Binary fission also occurs in paramecium, on which these hair-like growths, they are called cilia. It also reproduce with the help of binary fission. And multiple fission that occurs in Plasmodium, malarial parasite. Budding occurs in Hydra and yeast.